Good morning, students. Now we are going to exercise 1C. Up to now, we have learned how to estimate the given numbers to the nearest 10, nearest 100, nearest thousands, nearest 10,000s, like that. Okay, by using those concepts, we have to solve these problems in the exercise 1C. Okay, round off the given following numbers to the nearest tens. Okay, nearest tens. So now, what is the first problem here? 15. So 15 is nearest to which 10 here? Okay, now you have to take what is the place value in the tens place here? 10. Okay, so from 10 to 20 you have to check. 15 is exactly in the middle. So now from 15 to 19 you have to round up to the 20. Therefore, the nearest 10 of 15 is 20. You know that. Okay. Next. So what is the nearest 10 of 26 here? 86 here, sorry. So 86. So what is the place value of 10 here? 80. So now I have to check from 80 to 90. So 86, what is the middle number here? 85. So which is above 85. So 86 always goes to the above 10, which is 90. So the nearest 10 of 86 is 90. Next. Nearest 10 of 92 is what here? What is the place value of 10 here? 90. So you have to check in between 90 to next 10 is 100. So middle number is 95. So 92 is somewhere here, which is nearest to 90. So the nearest 10 of 92 is 90. Next, 153. Here he is asking only nearest tens. So observe here up to here only. This is ones place, this is tens place. So what is the tens place value? 50. So from 50 to next 10 is 60. So middle number is 55. So check where this 53 exists. So 53 will exist somewhere here. This. So it will be nearer to the 50. So we can write the nearest 10 of 153 as, you should write 100 place as it is, and 53 we have to write it as 50 only. So the nearest 10 of 153 is 150. Okay. So next 684. 684. So here also he is asking only for nearest tens. So what is the tens place value here? 80. In between 80 and 90, where exists 84? Below 85 only. So somewhere here. So what will be the nearest 10 of 84? 80. So you write hundreds place 6 as it is and change this 84 as 80. So the nearest 10 of 684 is 680. Next is given 4-digit number, which is 9347. But he is asking only for nearest tens. So take up to here, write the remaining numbers as it is. Okay, 47 is nearest to the 50. Obviously it is 50. So 9350 is the nearest 10 of this. Okay. So now you can write it in the form of like this. Okay. So write this as in this form, nearest 10 of 15, like that. Okay. So now we are going to the second problem. Okay. Round off the following numbers to the nearest hundreds. Round off the following numbers to the nearest hundreds. So hundreds means, see the first problem here. I'll take the white. So 184. So 184, nearest hundreds is asking. Oh, this is ones, tens, hundreds. So what is the place value of 100 is 100. So you have to search in between 100 to next 100 is 200. So what will be the middle number of 100 and 200? 150. So it is lying in between 150 to 200, which is nearer to the 200. Okay. So then what will be the nearest 100 of 184? 200. So this is the nearest 100. Okay, next B, 283. 283 is just, you can think that 283 is nearer to the 300. 283 is the nearer to the 300. Like that, directly you can write it as 300. Otherwise, check. This is 200. So, in between 200 and 300, you have to check. Middle number is 250. It is lying in between 250 and 300, which is nearest to the 300. So therefore, the nearest 100 of 283 is 300. Okay, next is 640, which is less than 650. Which is less than 650. So in between 600 and 700, middle number is 650. 640 lies here somewhere, which is less than 650. So this number round down to the lower 100, which is 600. So the nearest 100 of 640 is 600. Next, 894, which is above 50, which is 800 above, 850 is there here. So it goes to the 900, obviously. Okay. So check here. What is the hundreds place here? 8. So 800 to 900 we have to check. What will be the middle number here? 850. 894 exists somewhere here, 894, which is nearer to the 900. Okay, so therefore the nearest 100 of 894 is 900. Next, 1983, which is 1983. Okay, so here it is asking only nearest hundreds only. Keep the thousands place as it is and take up to the hundreds place. Okay, but one more thing you have to remember, that 983 goes to the next thousand value. Okay, that's why I am taking here up to, this is 1900 I am taking. Okay, in place of hundreds I am taking 1900. From 1900 to 2000 I am taking, which is 2000. Okay, so from 1900 to 20,000, 2000, what will be the middle number? 1950. Okay, 1950. But this number is 1983, which is nearer to the 2000, which is 2000. Okay, that's why this 1983 is nearer to the 2000, which is 2000. Here this you have to remember. Okay, if you take only up to the hundreds place, for 983 it is 1000 actually. The nearest 1000 is 1000 only. Here already 1000 is there. That 1000 you have to add to already existing 1000. That will become as 2000. Otherwise you can take 1983. It will be easy for you to write this one. Okay, next, 9717. Okay, so keep the thousands place as it is and take up to here hundreds place. In between 700 and 800, it lies in between 700 and 750, which is somewhere here. 717 will be somewhere here nearer to the 700. So you can change this 717 as 700 only. So 9700 is the nearest 100 of 9717. So you can write this also like this. Okay, nearest like this, like in the form of steps, you can write nearest 100 of 184 is 200, like this you write. Okay, next. You can pause this and you can write. And next, round off the following numbers to the nearest thousands. So now 971456, which is 9,71,456. He is asking for nearest thousands. He is asking. Okay, so now it is ones, tens, hundreds, thousands. Thousands place is 1, so 1000. So you should have to check this in between 1000 to 2000. Middle number is 1500. So here it is 1456 lies somewhere here. which is nearer to the 1000. So just you can write this 1456 as 1000 only. So which is like this. So which is 9,71,000. We can write 9,71,000 is the nearest 1000. Okay. Next one, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep the commas here. This is 8,12,345. Take up to here. So what is the thousands place here? 2000. Check the number in between 2000 to 3000. Middle number is 2500. 2345 lies somewhere here. 2345 lies somewhere here, which is nearer to the 2000. So you can write this 8,12,000. Okay, in place of 2345 you can write 2000 because the nearest 1000 of 2345 is 2000. So this is 8,12,000. Understand? Next, 26,284. 26,284. Here, this type of problems we can take 26,000 or 6,000, but he is asking only for thousands. We are taking up to 1000 only. That is also correct. That otherwise we can take 26,000 also. 10,000s also we can take to solve this problem. Okay. Here I am taking up to the thousands only. Write the thousands only. Next, if you take thousands here, what is the problem here? 6,284 means we have to take in between 6,000 to 7,000. What will be the middle number? 6,500. And where this 6,200 lies in between here. Okay, 6,000 to 6,500 it lies 6,284, which is nearer to the 6,000. Okay, there is no problem here. Okay, now we can write this as 26,000. Okay, so 26,000 is the nearest thousand of 26,284. So next, next 78,787, which is nearest to the 79,000. You should just think that where this is lying in the number system, this is nearest to the 79,000. 8,787 will be nearest to the 79,000. So check this up to thousands period. So thousands place value is 8,000. So you have to check in between 8,000 to 9,000. Middle number is 8,500, but here it is 8,787, which lies somewhere here. 8,787, which is nearer to the 9,000. Okay, now you have to convert this as 79,000 because nearest thousand of 8,787 is 9,000. So change this total number as 79,000. Okay. So next, E, 1,92,381. Take up to thousands period, thousands place here. So what is the thousands place here? 2. So 2,000 to 3,000 you have to check. Middle number is 2,500. Okay. Given number is 2,381, which lies somewhere here. Okay, which is nearest to 2,000. So in place of 2,381, you can write it as 1,92,000. Just replace this 2,381 as 2,000. Okay, 1,92,000. So this is the nearest thousand of 1,92,381. Okay, now you can write this in the form of steps. Nearest thousand of, like that you have to write. Now you can pause this and write the answers. Next, fourth one, evaluate each sum to the nearest tens. Here also you have to find out the nearest numbers and take the sum of that. Just you have to take the sum of the given numbers only. That's the difference. Okay, take the first number 813 plus 247. So what will be the nearest? Here is asking nearest tens. Remember this word. Nearest tens only have to take. So you should write the hundreds place as it is. Nearest 10 of 13 is, you know that, 10 only. So 8 10. And nearest 10 of 247 is, we have to take up to here. For 47, nearest 10 is 50. So you should write it as 250. Now you can add these two. So 810 plus 250 is 1060. So this is the sum which is nearest to tens, which is the sum nearest to tens. Okay. So next, first you have to convert them into nearest tens and then add. That's the problem here. Okay, 4455 plus 6802. So up to take tens place only. 55 you can round up to the 60. So 55 you can round up to the 60. So 4460 is the nearest 10 of these. And here 6802. So nearest 10 of 2 is what? 0 only. Because 10th place is 0, you have to check from 0 to 10. Middle number is 5, but 2 lies here, which is nearest to the 0. Okay, for 2, nearest 10 is 0 only. Okay, that's why you should write here 6800. Okay, 0 2 you can write as 0 0. So now we can add these two, 4460 plus 6800. So 60, this is 12, this is 11, 11,260. Okay, next is 1989 plus 1971. So what is the tens place here? 89 here. Nearest 10 is 90. Directly you can write. Here it is 71. Nearest 10 is 70, which is nearest to 71 is 70 only. Left side it comes. So 1970. Add them. 1990 plus 1970, which is 3960. This is 16, 19, 3960. Okay. So like this, just you have to first convert them into as per the given problem, which is nearest tens or nearest hundreds. Then you have to add them. That is a sum to the nearest tens or sum to the nearest hundreds, like that. Okay. So next, this is A, B, C. Now you can pause the video and write the problems. Next, fifth problem, which is last one. Evaluate each of the following as stated. So here he is asking for different problems. One is for nearest hundreds, one is for thousands, like that. So A, which is 15,585 plus 2,345. Okay. So now we can write 15,585. The nearest he is asking for hundreds. So hundreds place this is 585. Up to here you have to take. So 502. Now we have to check. In between 500 to 600. Okay, middle number is 550. So, but this is 585, which lies here somewhere, 585 nearer to the 600. So now you can write the nearest 100 of 15,585 is 15,600 plus next here it is 2,345. He is asking for nearest hundreds. That's why I am taking up to hundreds place only. So hundreds place is 300. So you have to check in between 300 to next 100 is 400. Middle number is 350, and which lies in between 300 to 350, which is 345, nearest to the 300. The 345 lies in between 300 to 350, and which is nearest to the 300. So that's why you can write as 2,300. Now add them. 15,600 plus 2,300, 0, 0, 9, 7. It is 17,000 900. So this is the nearest hundreds of sum of the nearest hundreds. Okay. So next B, which is 78,989 minus 46,241. He is asking for nearest thousands. Remember here, nearest thousands. So nearest thousands means, what is the thousands place value here? This is 8,000. This is 6,000. Okay. So now I have to check this number. This is 8,999, which is nearer to the 9,000. Directly you can write this is 79,000. Nearest thousand is 79,000 minus this is 46,241. 6,241, where it lies, you should check in between 6,000 to 7,000, which is less than 6,500. Middle number is 6,500. But here it is 6,241, which is nearer to the 6,000. Okay. So you can write this as 46,000. 46,000, which is nearer to the 6,000, because he is asking for nearest thousands. So now subtract this 79,000 minus 46,000, 0, 0, 0, this is 3, this is 7 minus 4 again 3, which is 33,000. Okay. So the nearest thousand is 33,000. Okay. So now I am erasing this. Next C, 8451 into 1234 to the nearest hundreds. Nearest hundreds you have to take up to hundreds place only. So what will be the nearest hundred of 51? From 50 to 99 you can write it as next 100 only. Okay. Nearest hundreds up to here you have to take. Okay. 400. 451. So from 400 to 500, middle number is 450. Here it is 451, which is in between these two. So nearest 100 to this one is 500, because from 451 to 499 you have to round up to the 500. So now you can write it as 8,500 into, this is 1,234. You have to check it in between 200 to 300. Middle number is 250 and 234 lies here, which is nearer to the 200. So now you can write it as 1,200. Now you can multiply this. Okay, now you can multiply this and write. I am leaving you to the multiplication. Okay. So next D. So next 8,234 divided by 3,879. So what he is asking, nearest thousands, nearest thousands. So 8,000 to 9,000 you have to check. Middle number is 8,500, but the number is given as 8,234, which lies in between here somewhere, which is nearer to the 8,000. So you can write it as 8,000 divided by, now here it is 3,879, which is nearest to the 4,000 if you observe. So with 3,000 to 4,000 you have to check here. Middle number is 3,500, but the given number is 3,879, nearest to the 4,000. So now you can write it as 4,000. So divide these two numbers. So by dividing 8,000 by 4,000, by cancellation method you can cancel here 3 zeros like this, and 4 2 times it divides. 4,000 2s are 8,000, that also you know that. So what is the value here? 2 here. Okay. So like this we can write here. So we can write this as in the form of steps. So up to here this is exercise 1C. So now I will conclude this session. In the next class I will go to the next concept. Okay, good day all of you.